Right, the actual tying on is quite straightforward. You take 2 separate bundles. You can see I've divided them up into 1/2 inch groups again. And you take your stick, which is attached to your front beam, and you move those 2 groups over the top of the stick and underneath, and then you do 1/2 of a bow. Then you come to the other side and you do exactly the same thing. I'm not trying to get everything tight as a drum. All I want to do at the moment is get my yarns even. So it's not tension as in really, really tight, it's in tension as in evenness. I have already removed the raddle and the threading cross because they've done their job. So I'm going back over to the other side and smooth out the yarns. I'll do this in slow motion so that you can actually see what I'm doing. So I have my 2 groups and I'm taking them over the stick and then round. That one's not so even. Putting them together, then 1/2 a bow. The next part of this is to tighten it up, get the tension a bit more so that I can weave with it, and then to do another part of the knot, the other 1/2 of the knot. So I'm going to be tightening up each of the knots and show you how to do that. So to tighten the knot, you don't have to undo it and redo it. All you do is you pull the 2 ends towards the reed. Magic. And then if I do this one as well, you can see, pull the 2 ends towards the reed and then tighten. I'll do it all the way across. Normally you do it from side to side, but just so as you can see what I'm doing, all the way across. And then I'll go to the back of the loom and check what the tension is like. To check the tension, I put my hand gently on the warp and I use my fingers as my eyes. So I actually sometimes close my eyes in order to ascertain what my fingers are trying to tell me. And you can feel where the soft spots are. Now notice that I'm not running my hand across the warp like that because that would disturb the tension. I'm running my hand up and down the warp and I can feel very easily where there are soft spots. There's a bit in here that needs tightening and a bit in here that needs tightening. So I go back to the front of the loom and I tighten up those 2 sections. Okay, so that's sorted, and now I'm going to be doing the other 1/2 of the knot to make sure it all stays secure. One of my little words, I think you've probably got that one. Keep it secure. Okay, and we're ready to start weaving.